Hey, that shit be vibing, boy. That shit be vibing, boy.
Boss killing that beat, boy. You ain't
That
even
shit
see
be
me out there, boy.
vibing, boy.
You ain't even see me out there, boy. Hey, man, real quick, though. Welcome to the One Stop Podcast.
Well, we talk sports and all that other shit. My fault, cuz.
What are you, 2?
I get excited, cuz. Bro, come
Bro,
on. Sometimes you gotta let them shots break off.
Yo, before we get started, bro.
Break off.
Yo, time out before we get started. Why do you have a Nerf gun?
So what had happened was Mila was being bad one day. Mila's my dog. And I was like, yo, I'm sick of her shit. So I was in the store one day. I was like, this is perfect for her. And now when she do crazy shit, I can just stand like way down the hallway and be like, bow.
So basically, you're putting yourself back in PTSD to calm your dog down.
Oh, you think Peter gonna come after me for that?
I don't know. We support Peter and all animals out there, except for the steak I'm about to eat tonight. So.
I mean, first of all, look, they don't trust me. They don't want Mila. They want to come take Mila, be my guest.
And listen, people love your dog, man. She's got a crew.
Look, the crazy thing is they love her until they get up close to her and they realize she ain't friendly. They be like, she's so cute. And then she go,
bro, you got the most aggressive 15-pound dog in American history.
It makes no sense, bro. Crazy. See, crazy, man. What's been going on with you, man? I mean, I already know me. Like, I'm on water, peanuts, this my life, bro. This is me. What I got going on? What you got
first
going
of all, time out. Listen, we're gonna get started with this story, y'all, but we gotta address some stuff here. Why do you have 6 waters? Can you not finish one bottle at a time?
Well, I actually got like 2 big cases from Sam's over here that I can just grab one when I'm done with these 2. You know what I mean? Nah, man, bro, I'm on. Look, everybody's following the journey. Hopefully everybody's following the journey. That's over with the One Stop Podcast umbrella. I mean, trying to lose this weight, man. Trying to get fit. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm gonna get there with you, man. I'm gonna go work out tomorrow.
Bro, tell the people what happened the one time you came and worked out with me.
Bro, let's be clear about. Listen, so before we get into this, let's be clear about this.
All right, let's tell a bad story. Is that what happened?
Listen, I used to work out a ton every day, all day.
When, bro? Bro, I know you since college, bro. I ain't never known you to even work out. But go ahead, man. I'll let you be. You great.
Listen,
I'll let you be great.
That's the life. That's the life I live. So I used to work out all the time. But I went in the gym with my man Rel. Was a good workout. I was sore. I had delayed onset muscle soreness, and I was like, I need a couple days to cool out. Then I went back to my old life. I was like, I don't gotta do this shit. I'm an adult. But here's the thing.
I was like, yo,
no. So here's the thing. It wasn't about the workout, which was like about 3 years ago. It wasn't about the workout. It's how I felt after the workout, and I didn't say, I know I got to keep on going. I just quit. Like most people do. So I'm gonna join you on the journey, bro. And
bro, that's what happens in workouts, bro. You're gonna get tired, you're gonna be exhausted, you're gonna be hurting.
My body was hurting real bad. I ain't like that.
we probably went too hard the first time. Yeah, but I was already in the mode.
It was a great workout. So it wasn't about the workout itself. It was more about how I felt after the workout. I was like, man,
I got you.
But listen, at the end of the day, follow my man.
I heard it here. Y'all heard it here. The man say he's on the journey with me. He said he's gonna do it. So I'm gonna take his word for it.
It's on a plate. Don't be putting this on these damn people, man.
Bro, you said it to the people, bro. I ain't said it. You said that to the people.
I'm not told them whatever I said, but whatever. I don't care. You right.
Hey, man. You're right. Look, man. Let's go ahead and get the people what they here to see, man. Let's go ahead and get into what we do best, man. And let's talk about sports and all that other shit. And on the first go round in this show, we got to talk about LeBron James. Come on. We got to talk about LeBron James. LeBron. I was thinking of the MVP joint, but you made a perfect point in like the pre-production or whatever. Is it time to start low managing LeBron James? Like, is it time for the Lakers to start this process?
Well, I'll be clear about this right here. And so I love this show with you, bro, because a lot of times we don't talk sports on the phone. We talk real life stuff. And so every once in a while we'll get into a sports conversation. You'll be like, save this shit for the show because it's gold.
Because we can go left. Because every time we get into a sports conversation, that shit go long, it go left, and it's great. That's material we should be having for the show.
And guess what? And that's why we here. So when I look at this, right? Last time LeBron James decided to load manage on an injury from 16 games he missed, the Lakers missed the playoffs.
Missed the playoffs. Exactly.
The Lakers missed the playoffs. So I don't think that LeBron James should load manage, but what I'm looking at is more of a concern issue is we got this dude that's 36, 37 in year 17, 18, 10 championships, 4 rings. I don't think he can do it no more by himself.
No, I mean, obviously he can't do it by himself. I don't think he should load manage as far as like missing games. But I do think Frank Vogel need to scale back on the minutes. Like the way Steve Kerr do with Steph Curry, like Steph Curry don't even play like the first 3 or 4 minutes.
I mean, hell, Steph Curry load managed all last season with a wrist injury, which only takes 6 weeks for it to actually heal. But he said, "My man done for the season."
Yeah, they knew they didn't have a chance of making the playoffs, so they just set him out.
Done before it started.
Yeah, so I think Frank Vogel gotta cut his minutes down. You just have to, man, because LeBron's playing every game. You know what I mean? And especially with this COVID stuff, and like we had Schroeder out for like 4 games, and when Schroeder out those 4 games, we lost those 4 games, and LeBron played every game, almost like every freaking minute, bro. Like,
so I got a question. Do you think LeBron can get it done by himself? So let's say we get to
no, I know we need AD back, but I'm even afraid with AD with this calf situation, man. I don't really know. I really don't, bro.
Hey, listen. So at one point in time, at some point in time, the One Stop Podcast is going to get onto these real medical takes about real medical injuries.
Yeah, that's when I let you take over. Yep.
Because what people don't understand is Doc Norton actually a doctor right here. So your boy Vonno's actually a doctor. He understands sports injuries. He deal with it daily. He see hundreds of athletes in the area.
What's the name of your company, bro?
I forgot the name of that joint. Oh yeah, no, Spark Performance and Rehab is my company. That's what I do on a daily. So I see sports injuries. So you want to talk about sports injuries, I see it. And so when I look at Anthony Davis' injury, I think that they mismanaged this to some degree. And the other thing is, I think that the way that they're handling it, they don't know how to actually fix it. So you talk about a guy that's out because he's got a hamstring strain?
It says a hamstring it's saying it might be like a Achilles strain or something like that. That's what I'm saying. So
what I'm saying is they don't know what it is. And if it was fixable, it would be some shit that they know how to fix quickly. And so I had a kid come in Thursday for a sprained ankle, and he was back playing on yesterday. Just what it is. And so me looking at somebody like AD stuff, they don't know how to handle it. One, because they don't want to mismanage it, and they also can't fix it. So they're just playing a waiting game. And so they said 3 to 6 weeks, go through All-Star break. It's being handled terribly. I'll just be honest about that.
The problem is AD has a history of injury,
and he's a fragile dude.
Yeah. And I don't want this to be a KD situation where we rush him back, because we're trying to get a certain seeding in the playoffs, and then all of a sudden, boom, he tears Achilles or something like that, and then we're done for 2 seasons instead of him just being missing time in this season. I don't need that, bro. LeBron ain't got the years left.
Hey, you want me to be clear about this? The way that I'm looking at this injury and how it's being handled, I don't think AD is going to make it in the playoffs. And
you think he's going to come back and then get injured in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I hope you're wrong.
Listen. Here's the thing. I love Anthony Davis, and I do because he went to Kentucky. And so this is not about me saying I don't want him to come back. I want to see this dude at full strength. I'm just saying that the way that they're handling his injuries it gives me a very big pause that they really don't know what the heck is going on. And
I say this, it is comforting to see him like on the sidelines for most of the games. You know what I mean? Because instead of like knowing that while the games are going on, because he's even on the sideline during home games. So instead of like when the game's going on, still in the back getting treatment and stuff like that, right? Which he's probably getting treatment most of the time because the players are not really practicing like that with the COVID protocol and stuff. So, but I can't. That's why I keep saying this trade deadline is like so crucial because we're going to need another body that's doable that can help
So
LeBron.
I got a question. Do you guys bring Cousin back?
No. But we got the young boy. Is his name Damian Jones? I think that's his name. I can't think of his name. We just put him on a 10-day contract. He had a good game against the Warriors. I mean, I know we're blowing him out, but what we need is we should never got rid of the White. I'm just being honest about that. So what we need is a big man that can catch lobs and like run up and down the floor and block. Shit, the Saul is out right now because of COVID protocol, so he's gonna miss the game tonight against the Suns, and he's gonna probably miss the game against Sacramento that's coming up after that. So right. It's just now that leaves us with who is a big man, that young kid who's on a 10-day contract, and then Montrezl Harrell, who's gonna probably play the 5.
So I mean, you guys, listen. I think they're all trying to make it an All-Star break right now. But when this thing is done, I just don't think AD is still going to come back 100%. And to be clear about this, I don't think Kevin Durant is either.
Nah, Kevin Durant, I think he's going to miss some time. But Jacob, you're right, man. AD injury is a lingering one. It was even iffy last year in the bubble. So
I mean, and you think about this, AD is the kind of dude that will get hurt in the first half and he go out, you be like, I think that nigga dead. And then the second half, he come back out and put 38 up. Like,
he Paul Pierce it?
Well, listen, he's a dude
that's trying to come back in a wheelchair. I mean, he leave out in a wheelchair to come back.
He's a little questionable here, but when they look at the Lakers, man, like they was on a skid since AD was gone. And I mean, people be like, yeah, LeBron can't handle it. But I mean, shit, the rest of the team's a little banged up. Like you said, Schroeder's out. Yeah. It's just rough, man. I don't know, man.
All right, we'll end this topic on this. I ask you this question then. So with LeBron playing all these minutes and, having certain players missing time and all that stuff, of course, AD's out. What is his chance in winning his 5th MVP? Because, the guys are out there. Joel.
Oh, shit. He lost that in the last week and a half.
Oh, because of the 4-game skid?
Yep. That's all he needed. Because guess what? We live in a bubble society where the hottest thing is the hottest thing when it's happening, right? So had LeBron went up there and went on a 5-game win streak without AD, it'd have been like LeBron's fucking.
Oh, it'd have been stamped. It'd have been stamped. I agree. It'd have been.
And stamped. So guess what? I don't know if he can do anything else to make up that game. Like it's just what it is. And so could he still win it? Probably, but I think that people function off attraction because nobody watching all these games. Nobody seeing what's going on. Like they're tuning into the Lakers definitely, but.
I will say this, and what I've read is, I think one of the articles I read said LeBron didn't distance himself, but he didn't lose any traction either, right? Because nobody else outside of LeBron really did something so great where you're like, okay, they're in league. Now, who has a case right now for me, but they're not going to give it to him? No, see, Embiid's good, and he's playing very well, and he should be at where he's at, right, at the top. But who's doing it for me right now? Who probably could beat LeBron out? And Jacob, you're right on it. You're right on the money. James Harden. But they're not going to give it to him because of what he did to Houston. 100%. The writer's not going to give it to him because of the way he left Houston, because he shitted on Houston so bad and dipped out, decided not to play. So once you quit on the franchise and you noticeably quit like that, they're not going to reward you. I don't care how good you're playing.
So, yeah, Harden ain't gonna get the MVP.
He don't get it. He not gonna. T.O. didn't get Hall of Fame because of antics on it, like within the game, like antics within the game. He couldn't get first ballot. You tell me James Harden, who dissed the whole franchise, all these owners and writers and shit know each other. You think he gonna get MVP? Not even close. It's not.
Nah, he ain't gonna get it. So I mean, LeBron ain't losing no down, but if they're trying to find somebody to be the king right now. Yeah. LeBron might still have it unless somebody just break out the second half. And honestly, most MVPs are probably won in the first half in the last 10 games of the season.
Yeah, I mean, if James Harden didn't do what he did, I think he'd be number one. But I think right now, in all honesty, it's probably between LeBron and Joel.
You know what James could win though?
What?
Finals MVP.
You got to get there. Gotta get there. You can tell me Finals MVP all you want to. Until you get there, I don't care what it is, man. It don't mean nothing to me until you get there, Playboy.
Yeah, you see what I did there, right? Finals MVP.
Hey man, everybody ain't like, can go to finals and stuff like a LeBron and like a Tom Brady and stuff like that. Everybody ain't got those type of skills, man. You know what I mean? Now, speaking with Tom Brady, transition to football real quick, if you don't mind, my good friend. So,
I'll talk a little ball.
Free agency is still out there, right? JJ Watt to the Cardinals. Like when you first saw that, what did you think? What the first thing popped in your head when you said that?
The FCC ain't watching this, right?
The FCC won't let me be and let me be. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't give a fuck.
Bro, I thought I was the only one.
I didn't give a fuck. Listen, I looked at it and I said, Arizona finished like 6-10, 7-9, 5-11. Listen,
bro.
The thing is, JJ Watt is a dude that's really like he's good, but the last couple seasons he's been unhealthy, and so back to the injury stuff again. Like I don't give a shit. Listen,
bro, when you posted, I saw you posted in a group. It was you or the Meach first posted?
I think we posted exactly at the same time.
Yeah, around the same time. Okay, and then I went to constantly go to Bleacher and ESPN or my sites I go to a lot. I went to Bleacher and I saw breaking news, and I looked. I said, I don't give a shit. I was like,
yeah, no.
It moved the needle nowhere.
In my opinion, that wasn't an impact move for them.
It wasn't. First of all, we don't know if he's still elite or not because he's showing that he can't get to the quarterback and shit like he used to, right? And then we don't know what the Cardinals defense is going to look like because Patrick Peterson's going to be gone, right? I know he's out.
They might bring Pete back.
I heard they're supposed to be letting him go.
I'm not letting Pete go. They might bring Pete back, but I mean, you also got thinking they still got Chandler Jones on the other side. So when you talk about somebody that can kind of build the front, I think that the front side of that stuff. I mean, they still got Buda Baker out there. I mean,
they got Calais Campbell. Well, they were the ones. Or was that Baltimore? Who got Calais? No, Baltimore probably got him. Yeah,
I thought Calais was at Tampa Bay.
No. Nah, he didn't win a ring this year. But anyway, bro, I looked at that. And I don't even want to be on this topic long, to be honest. I just know it's a topic of conversation for the world, for the masses out there, right? But when I saw it, bro, it ain't moved the needle not one bit. I looked at that and said, "What?"
Yeah, what no, JJ Watt. I ain't give up. I'm gonna tell you what JJ Watt.
2 years, $31 million.
But so it's really a 1 year deal when you look at it. So it's 2 years, $31 million. But it's really 1 year, $23 million up to, and he can still and so they can drop him after this first year. So it's a 1 year rental for like 15, 17 million. So it's not a lot of money, but I mean, that's the kind of impact piece that you can use. Like you ain't gonna expect him to come in there and play 95% of the snaps on the defensive side of the ball for you. One, because he fucking can't do that. The other thing is, it's a dude that can go out there and actually be impactful to your defense. And I think that he can bring that to the table, but it's not enough to move the needle for a team that's like one defensive play away.
Yeah, I just looked at that. I feel like the Cardinals need way more than what JJ Watt can bring.
I'll tell you what, though. So let's not sleep on this, though, because we haven't talked about this. But your boy DeAndre Hopkins is down there, too. So Hopkins was like, yo,
I get it, but that's his man's, so he happy about that.
Yeah, so that's cool. But guess what? At this point in time, Arizona's probably about to be all in on winning. They might trade the shit out of Kyler Murray to see if they can get Deshaun Watson down there.
Hey, bro, let me tell you why I care. Let me tell you how I feel. Let me show you how I feel about this JJ Watt bullshit. Fuck this shit.
Yo,
shoot that shit. I don't care. What's up, Nadia? I don't care nothing about that, man.
Listen, I'm just saying, I think it ain't moved the needle for me that much. I didn't see it, but here's the thing. So we getting ready to jump in the offseason like another week and so like that. So like folks are about to get ready to sign. So that might be the first piece of them actually saying we're gonna go out here and go the LA Rams type route. We're gonna try to add some more pieces.
Do you know when the draft is?
No,
I don't know offhand. I don't know offhand when the draft.
I think it's like April.
It's normally like April, right?
Like the middle of April, something like that.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
So I don't see it right now, but let's say if Arizona adds another piece or two to their defense, they might have something to say.
But man, we could be wrong about this whole thing. So, but right now, if you ask, look, we've been wrong before. We human, you know what I'm saying?
Speak for yourself, Whitlock, shitlock.
I know. Come on, Skip. Nah, I ain't like.
Hey, no. So we didn't talk about this real quick, and so this is a little off the cuff right now. What do you think about this stuff that's going on in Seattle with Russell Wilson?
You think he's really gonna go to Dallas? First of all, you think he really wants to leave?
I don't think he want to leave, but I think he don't want to go to Dallas at all. Listen,
so where's this Dallas report coming from? Listen, everybody always got to go to Dallas.
Listen, if you put Dallas in the name of a title, you get to prick off a little bit and make a little like they just moved the needle.
Make a little money.
Make a little money. So I'm just saying, like third string kicker from such and such said he want to go to Dallas. So like such and such is on the move. Who checking for a third string kicker?
Seattle got the offense. I mean, they may need another receiver and a tight end, to be honest.
They also did two things wrong, bro. One, they didn't include the man into what's going on with a position on the side of the ball that he's going to be playing, right? So
they're in that D Watt. They're in that D Watt situation right now.
Yeah. So one, you don't include me in, and I feel like I should be running this offense for the next 3 to 5 years or whatever it could be, right? And you bring in an offensive coordinator that I'm like, I'm not telling you got to hire my dude, but I want you to hear my point. And so the team can only be as good as the weapons that you have and the people that you got and the people that you want to run your system. Like you're not trying to go out there and run triangle damn ball like, Phil Jackson did back in the day when you were ISO player.
Yeah. Oh, that's like how Melo tried to run that shit in New York and it didn't work.
You don't want that to happen. So you want a coordinator that's going to be in your back pocket.
Yeah, all I saw was the headline that says Russell Wilson to Dallas ?
Listen. Dallas.
I walked past and I was like, I'm not looking at it.
Let me tell you who Dallas is in this situation. So you look at a chick in the club, right? And you buy her drinks all night because you like her. You like, I'm gonna buy this chick drinks all night, and then buy you a drink. And at the end of it, bruh, she gonna leave the club. You don't get her number, and you gonna go home with somebody else. That's what Russell Wilson used Dallas for.
Oh yeah, the leverage.
Yeah, listen,
Smart.
Free drinks, $8. I'm gonna leave. I ain't gonna go home with you.
I mean, the NFL, you don't got much leverage anyway, so you got to use what you can do in the NFL.
Dallas is the straight leverage piece.
Look, man.
Earl Thomas did it like 2 years ago. He said,
"Where's Earl?
Huh?
Where's Earl? Where is he?"
No, Earl Thomas is free. He a free agent.
Where though? Nowhere. No one. Oh, because he got dropped by
the Ravens. He got dropped by the Ravens. So Earl did, right? Earl gave them boys the bird. Then he dipped out and he said, "I'm trying to go to Dallas." No, this was before he left Seattle. He said, "I'm trying to go to Dallas." Then he parlayed them chats for like $37 million. He said, "I want to go to Dallas." Yeah, the Ravens overpaid.
Dallas probably should have picked them up after the Ravens dropped them.
Listen, Dallas cheapest.
They probably should have picked them up.
They ain't about to pay that dude.
Dallas ain't cheap.
And free agency, trust me.
I mean, they won't pay that.
No, Dallas
won't pay that. But they pay your wide receiver all that money, and he trash.
That wasn't a free agent. That was somebody that they were trying to retain that they used a first round pick on.
But he was a free agent though. They just signed him. He was a free agent.
It wasn't the same thing, bro. Here's the thing. I'm saying if you play for another team and you didn't put a star on, they ain't about to pay you. If
Look,
they,
man, all I
if
know
they,
is
listen,
I don't
listen,
see.
listen, if they do pay you in Dallas, it's going to be a 1-year deal. And that's what Robert Quinn did a couple years ago. Alden Smith, 1-year deal. Randall Cobb, 1-year deal. They ain't paying nobody in Dallas.
But especially for the offensive side of the ball, they paid a lot of people. Like they paid almost everybody on the offensive line, right? They paid Zeke.
Listen,
right? They paid Amari Cooper.
Those were their peoples that they paid.
They were their people. Okay, I
They
get
paid their own people.
I got you.
So they'll pay their own people, but they ain't paying nobody else.
You got to at least have a season with them beforehand before they pay you. Like they ain't gonna just come off the street and get paid by them.
Nah. Listen, you can take a team-friendly deal in Dallas, but that's about it. That's all you gonna get.
That's why they don't have. That's why they ain't got nice things. That's why they ain't got nice things.
That's why they ain't got nice. No, you're right. That's exactly why Dallas don't got nice.
That's why they ain't got. That's why they ain't had nice thing in years. That's why.
Listen, they think people want to come in and play in that damn city for free. And I'm a Cowboy fan. I'll be honest about this. They think people want to come and play in Dallas for free. No, I ain't paying over here.
Yeah, they think the glow is still over Dallas as if the Dallas are Tom Brady. I can't even say New England Patriots right now. Tom Brady, as if Dallas is Tom Brady. They win every time he touches the football or some shit. I don't know. But look, you got anything else you want to talk about in sports, man? Because I mean, sports is about to get real, bro. The draft is coming up. Like,
I got a hot topic right here. This is a hotbed one, right?
Oh God.
What kind of shoes you rock today, bro?
Man, I got Nike slides, man. I'm sorry. I got Nike slides.
You got a pair of Nikes on, bro?
I got a Nike slides on. Hey, boy, them Nike slides.
Hey, so I got a question for you. Did you hear what happened with the whole Nike setup, right?
Nah, you were trying to explain it to me at one point, but I didn't. So break it down. Break it down for me and the folks. Break it down.
So Meek, just put this up here. Our producer, put this up here. Nike is a little scamish. So they had a lady that was the vice president of operation, right?
Oh, is scamish a real word? That don't seem like a real word.
It's a one-stop podcast. Stopaholics knows the word. We made it up. Stopaholic ain't a word. We made it up.
Okay. And so there you go. Good job, producer. Go for it. What up?
So what Nike, not even Nike itself, but they had a worker for Nike, like a vice president, somebody that was high in the organization. She decided to give all her son or one of her sons exclusive releases on shoes and all types of stuff. And so this kid who's 19, which if you're 19, you got access to.
If you got access to unlimited stuff, bro. And if I'm 19 if I'm 19 with access to all the exclusive players,
exclusive players, like so I don't want to call her Karen. I think that might be her name, but I don't know. So she decided to let her son buy $100,000 worth of shoes on her company gift card, or not gift card, but credit card.
That's stupid.
And so Buddy had, I'm going to resell all this shit. I'm talking shoes that's ranging from $150 to $15,000 because it's just right. You see this dude standing behind 3, 4, 500 shoe boxes because he's reselling this stuff in the secondary market. Well, she got fired. And so my thing to you is, how does this happen?
Bro, first of all, let me say this, man. She had the game fucked up. Like, if you're going to do this, man, do it right. Like, bro, first of all, don't do, why on your company card? Like, if you the plug, like, you got to get somebody else in there. You got to get, first of all, you don't let your family test this. Like, you don't let your son test it. You get a test with somebody else who you know do online sales already. You let them know they can get it for this, but they got to pay. Man, I tell you, she fucked up. Because I would have went, I ain't buying that much, but I would have gave her like a good $5,000. I bought like a good $5,000 worth of stuff so I can flip it at least.
But listen, she was keeping it in the family business, so she wasn't giving it to anybody. But her son had access to this stuff because here's the thing: you're gonna be able to get some limited edition shoes, some stuff that people go to the mall every day up the street to go die over. He's got all of it. Like I'm talking warehouses full of shoes, all this stuff. It's like, how does that much privilege just equally happen? And it's like, yeah, she just had to resign. We're gonna have to lay low real quick. But how much shoes you still think this kid got?
Bro, I see the dude said, I see the picture you put in the fucking group. Dude said he had the fucking exclusives. The shoes that cost $15K, he found them in a storage. Bro, red flag.
Listen, this ain't Star Wars.
Man.
Like, you ain't finding no $15,000. Like,
bro, you tell me, bro. I mean, I'm looking at the picture you saying that's 3 pair right there, bro. You tell me you found $45K in a storage?
Listen, did you see the other picture I sent you of him standing behind shoe boxes?
Oh, I thought that was a fucking fence.
No, them shoe boxes.
Yo, man, I wish we had this picture to put up. Oh man, yo, look, fucked up, bro.
I thought it was a fence. No, those are shoe boxes.
Listen, bro, it's a good plug if you do it right. She is the perfect plug, bro. But she fucked up. She fucked the bag up, bro. She fucked the bag up, man. But I don't feel bad for her. She should have got let go. Like somebody should be sued. Which can you really sue them though? Because they did purchase it. I mean, like what? To be honest though, her losing her job is probably the most that can happen to her. Because what, you gonna get mad that she got some shoes that other people wanted? Like,
I'm gonna tell you what this is equivalent to. You remember that chick that was off of what's that TV show where she paid to get her daughter inside college?
Oh, you're talking about to get a USC?
Felicity Huffman, that's her name?
What her name is?
To get into the school. Like, it's the exact same thing.
Bro, this might be worse, bro. Because she used, like Jacob said, she used a company car, bro.
Yeah.
That was stupid. That's dumb, bro.
What else you got? I mean, what else you got like $100,000 on a credit card just sitting around? Like you got a black card?
She had a high position. Yo, you didn't have to do $100,000. You could have did 50. That's what people who try to do too much. You doing too much. You could do 20, you could do 50. You still gonna make a good profit, and you work at the establishment. More to come. Idiot, bro.
I don't know, man. Nike ain't scamming, but they got some scammy people on high places.
Nike ain't scamming, but they got some employees that scamming and don't know how to scam. That's all I'm saying. I'm mad that I wasn't a part of this. I'm mad I'm not a part of it. I wanted to be a part of it. I ain't even a sneakerhead like that, but I know how to sell some. I know what these shoes are going for. I see the shoes out there. I know what they are. You could have, man. What's her name? Hey, you still gotta connect out there. Hey, babe, this is my camera right here. My camera.
Yeah,
hey, ma'am, you still gotta connect. Holla at me. You can hit me up on my social media for Derelevit. The number 4 DERELLEOFIT. You know, some people do it for the hell of it. I do it for Derelevit. That's just me. We can do it. My bad. I am a part of the One Stop Podcast. I'm just saying, I'm trying to get paid too, bro. I'm trying to get paid. Bro, if I get paid, you get paid.
We get paid.
Right? We get paid, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. God,
what else,
man?
Man, I ain't got time,
man. Bro, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from this because I'm not even mad that she got fired. I'm mad because she didn't plug me in. Like, she could have called me. So I know she know me. But we're gonna move on to something a little light, man. It's a new movie about to come out. I think it comes out on March the 5th, this Friday. The first one was a classic, right?
Yeah,
definitely a classic. For me, it's one of my favorite movies growing up. And to this day, I probably can quote most of the lines in that first movie. And I don't know if you saw the trailer for the second one.
I seen it. I mean,
Coming to America. Coming to America. Yeah, it's coming out on this Friday. And bro, I'm gonna let you know, man, I'm not excited about it. I saw the trailer. It's a lot of comedians in there. You know, I respect Eddie giving all these shots out there. But bro, it just looks bad, man. It just looks bad. No, Jacob is not a must-watch, man. It just looks bad. I mean, we're going to watch it because we love the first one so much.
No. Let's be clear about this. If I watch 15 minutes of Malcolm and Marley, I'm going to watch all of this Coming to America too.
Bro, it's Malcolm and Marie. Put some
Whatever
respect
that
on
shit.
it, bro.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Continue, man.
I watched Michelle and Mario. I'm gonna watch Coming to America too, and I saw it, and I felt like they had, some coming stuff, but they might be working a little too hard to make this work. Sometimes we just need to leave these classics alone.
Listen, I was looking at the trailer. I actually watched the trailer again today.
Yo, isn't Tiana Taylor in this joint too, right?
Yeah, bro.
My question
Tiana
is
Taylor.
Whatever.
Listen, bro. Tiana Taylor, Wesley Snipes, Tracy Morgan. It's a lot. But listen, bro. Listen. So I watched the trailer again today because I know I wanted us to talk about it, right? And one of the clip goes, I guess Eddie's character makes it back to America. And I guess he finds his son that he didn't know. First of all, Eddie was so stuck on old girl. When did he even have time to
get some other box?
Whatever, man. Whatever.
And I'm the best. He knocked one of them chicks.
But it's not. You know what, bro? If it was say if it was one of the chicks that he went on a date with in the first one, right? Would have been like, all right, we get it, bro. It's Leslie Jones who's playing the mom of this kid, bro. But listen, let me tell you about the clip, bro. Listen. So Eddie finds his son in New York. He goes, you are the heir. You are the heir to the royal throne of Zamunda. You are my son. He smiled so hard, and I was like, yo, he looks so bad, and this is so trash looking. But I'm praying that it's somewhat decent.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that this movie is gonna be not as good as the first one because it ain't, because the first one's a classic. But it's gonna be funny. You'll be like, "Oh, it's a good movie to watch." You ain't gonna watch it again, and that's what it's gonna come down to.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think it's gonna be funny. I think they're gonna try to be funny. They're gonna try their hardest. Because I mean, look, it lost me when I heard Arsenio Hall said Eddie Murphy wanted Tracy Morgan to play his son in the movie, and Arsenio Hall, bro. Much as I love Eddie Murphy stand-ups and movies, bro, I think he lost it, man. I think he has lost the touch of funny in movies. Not saying because when he did Comedians in Cars with Jerry Seinfeld, it was dope actually. Like that was a good episode. That was a good episode. So he's naturally funny, but I think he has lost.
So you telling me Eddie need to go back to Dr. Dolittle?
No, bro. I just think he need to get ready. I heard he want to go back on do stand up. I think he might just need to do that and get back on the road and shit and find it again, bro. Sometimes, look, it happened with Chris Tucker too. Like sometimes you gotta get back out there and find it, bro. These movies, bro. I mean, from ever since Norbit, bro, it's been downhill. Ever since Norbit, man.
But Norbit was funny as hell.
Norbit was funny, but ever since it wasn't a great movie. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it wasn't a great movie, but it was funny.
But it was funny. It was funny. Agree, because it got a lot of quotables. It does have a lot of quotables. You got a girlfriend? No. What you do now? So it got a lot of quotables, but it really wasn't a great movie. And ever since then, Eddie's been doing bad movies. And I saw an interview he did one time. He was like, he just want to not do any more bad movies. Eddie, I don't know if you succeeded on this one either. That's just me. I hope I'm wrong, bro. I am. I hope I'm wrong.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna give it more than 15 minutes, so you're gonna get my full of you. I'll tell you what I think about it.
Now I'm gonna watch the whole thing because we're gonna come back. So people, we're gonna watch it this weekend, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna give our take on how we felt about the movie. And please, y'all, write in and let us know how y'all feel about the movie. Matter of fact, watch it with us, y'all. The One Stop Podcast and the Stopaholics, you guys, we all should watch it together, not at the same time, of course, and we should all come back this coming Tuesday for the next show, and we should all talk about it. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Settle. Standpoint. That's what we're gonna do.
Bro, you just spoke. First of all, you just spoke for me too.
Bro, you already said you was gonna watch it, so I was like, yeah, you gonna.
All right, yeah, I am gonna watch it.
You did. You said you gonna give more than 15 minutes. but I'm nervous about it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous about it. So look, we shall see. We shall see.
We'll see, man. We'll see, man. Listen, is anything else you want to get to people tonight, man?
You know what, bro, man? That might be it. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of something else. We can talk about it a little bit. Probably take about 2 or 3 minutes.
Bet.
But and then we can close the show out for that. I saw you watch I Am Athlete, right? Brandon Marshall show.
I dabble with it. I ain't watched that much.
So it's the latest episode they did kind of touched me a little bit, right? Like I was like, damn, like do we really like
hope touchy?
Nah, it's just like so Vincent Jackson just passed away.
Yeah.
Right. So they were like, yo, outside of your close knit, like, do you really check on people? And they were like, are you at the point where you're too macho to check on your homeboys and see what they're see if they're good financially, like personally and mentally?
Right.
And I was like, damn. I know we talk all the time, but that made me think of somebody like my brother Zell, right? The one thing I admire about my brother Zell is he's not afraid to put himself out there emotionally at all.
Right.
He's not. He don't care what. He'll do it on social media. He'll call me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm not that guy. I know that for a fact. Like I call you and talk about a certain thing, but I don't even go that deep when I'm talking to you about certain things because I'm not that guy. But I'm like, damn, I might need to start opening up at least to my friends and shit because I know I'm good. You know what I mean? But who knows if maybe you're not good or maybe, Meech or Zell or Brad or Philly. Like, I don't know. You never know. You know what I mean? So that was just one of the things. Again, we ain't gonna spend much time on it, but that was just, you gotta watch that episode. It's actually really good.
Yeah, no, I think I'm getting some feedback on it. I think the thing is when you look at a lot of these guys is they got millions, right? Close to it, 5, 6, 7, 800, 900,000. I mean, most of these, all the cast on that show, they're millionaires, right? And so when you get to the point of playing a professional sport and you get to what am I doing with my life, like you just don't really check in on people like that because you assume they got it, and
you assume it, bro.
And so quite naturally, with money comes a mental level of clearness that you think that most people should have, because there's people out there literally living check to check, so they're like, I don't know how to pay my lights, and you like, this dude's a millionaire. I kind of look up to like he don't got these problems that we have to have anymore in life because that's where we came from, so he shouldn't have these issues, but he may be battling old demons and things of the past, and people calling him, and they're not calling him to be like, hey, how you doing? Like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I need about 1,500 real quick. So I mean, his mental awareness and stuff from a livelihood of stability shifts from I need to take care of my friends and family to people just trying to take advantage of me. So then they may cut people off. Like, and so while we're on this topic, so I don't know if you saw, like, this was a couple years ago about Lindsey Vonn, Olympic skater. She went through a whole bunch of stuff like this because she didn't have anybody to talk to. She felt like she couldn't have friends. So like we may go out one day and meet somebody at a restaurant. We get their number and hit them up because they're cool peoples. Like it could easily happen. This happened a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to somebody that's a celebrity or, a famous athlete, they can't go out and meet people because they're like, oh, you such and such? Yeah, we about to, we about to see if we can take you to the woodshed. So their circle isn't even really a circle. It's probably shit, 1 or 2 people, mom, dad, one close friend,
That's what Chad was saying. That's what Chad Ocho was saying. He's like, yo, my circle is mom. Well, he just lost his mom. So he's like, dad, kids, baby mom, whatever. But it's like, yo, because they were saying that, and I don't know how true it is. I haven't really read much about what happened with Vincent Jackson, but they were saying that he was in like the hotel for 3 days before somebody found him. Like, yo, I don't know. First of all, it ain't gonna be no 3 days before I be like, yo, what's up with Vano? I ain't talked that fool in 3 days.
Right.
Not if it's cool if I see you had some interactions on Facebook or whatever. But if you ain't got no interaction nowhere,
yeah,
in
but
a day, I'm like, yo,
disappear for a couple of days. Nah, we're not having that. Yeah.
Nah. Real talk. None of my people, like, if I don't see no interaction on social media within a day or two, I give it most 2. I'm not gonna reach out and be like, yo, what's happening? So I know for a fact it's some other people that I probably got to reach out. For me, it's not necessarily like friends, because my close-knit friends, because we talk a lot, it's more me with family. Me, it's family. I got to do a better job at that. You know what I mean? That's not immediate family, but like my aunt who's in North Carolina. You know what I mean? Like, cousins that are in, like, I got a cousin in Maine right now. You know what I mean? Like, doing some nursing stuff out there. All in the snow and shit. So
right, yeah, that's right. Like one of my cousins called me last week. So we talked, and I haven't talked to her in a while, but it's one of those things that I can be better at talking to, making sure I reach out to other family members, because the immediate ones is okay. If something happens, then your phone's gonna go bananas, but it's the other people's. No, you're right, man. You spot on, bro. Yeah. So
real talk, man. Real talk. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of end it on that. Jacob, I know you want to talk about UFC a little bit, but I kind of wanted to leave it right here. I know there's some good matches going on with UFC this weekend, and I will be watching. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about matter of fact, we'll do a recap on those matches that we did see on the next show. So we'll get to you, Jacob, on that. And again, always, man, appreciate you for joining in. But yeah, that's where I wanted to leave it, man. Again, do a Stopaholic check-in, man. Check in on your people.
Check in on your folks, man.
Check in on your folks, man. It's very important, man. I mean, it's people ain't got no job. People are in house all the time. Life is crazy out here. You know what I mean? Me and you, we did an in-person show in so fucking long. You know what I mean?
Listen, we did an in-person show in over a year.
Shit, probably since the pandemic happened, I probably can count on 2 hands the times I've really seen you since the pandemic shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's been a few times.
Been a few times, man. But again, hey man, want me to sign us off, or are you gonna do it? I know you fuck up.
Thank you guys for tuning into the One Stop Podcast where we talk sports.
Hey, bro, and all that other shit. Hey, thank you guys for watching. We love y'all.
Hey man.
Peace, bro.
Hey, bro, you try to play me, man. Like I'm not signing us off.
You be fucking up, bro. You stay
fucking up. I ain't
play
perfect.
us fuck up.
Play us fuck up too.